Good morning, everyone. So, yesterday's video, I was talking about how much Windows 7, even though it's been retired for a year, how much of it's still in the market share. I think it was 18.1% as of December of last year. Crazy. So, usually when the operating system retired and there's no more support for it, people tend to transition over to the latest operating system, and that's usually by buying a newer computer or doing the upgrade, paying someone like myself to do the upgrade for them, or something of that nature. So I thought, well, let's go look at the trends. And so this particular website tracks the trends for the different operating system. Now, as you can see, Windows still owns about 61% of the market share. This is Apple, the OS X, and then Chrome is right behind it. Linux. This is going to be your Ubuntu, your Red Hat, your Fedora, your Mint. So yeah, only 2%. Those operating systems are really, really good. It's just people have a hard time moving from Windows to Linux. The GUI interfaces or the graphical interfaces, those are all pretty similar, but it just doesn't have the software support like Windows does, where Windows has like QuickBooks and Quicken and Word and so on and so forth. Linux doesn't have that type of support. It's a good operating system, one of the more secure ones, but yeah, people just can't make that transition. We've tried to sell them here before. Nope. People just don't like it. It's okay, but this is for desktops. As you can see, desktop operating systems. Microsoft still owns like 61%, followed by Apple. Chrome on a desktop, yes, you can do it. It's a little cumbersome because everyone's used to a Chromebook, which is a laptop, but Chrome on a desktop, it's kind of odd. It works exactly the same way between laptop and desktop. It's just people have a weird reaction to it. It's just weird in that regards. Now let's go over and look at they don't have the laptops here, but I assure you, if let's look at tablets. Obviously Apple has got it there, followed by Google, the Android operating system, and then Windows is nowhere near to be found. Same with Linux. Linux is just really starting getting into the tablets and phones for the operating system, so that's not a surprise. And if you look at the mobile phones, again, you see Apple is just killing it, Google is killing it. Wow. Samsung, that's kind of a surprise. Didn't expect that one in there. And then I think Microsoft got out of the phone business. They gave it a run for a couple of years, and it is like, nope, it just didn't work. And that was, I think, if they would have done it with a Windows 10 phone, they would have had a lot more success than trying to do Windows 8. Windows 8 phones were horrible. And so, yeah, that didn't quite work that well. But this is an interesting website. Like I said, StatCounter gives you the breakdowns, and I'm just looking at the U.S. I'm not looking at all of the other places. But again, you look at the market share for Windows. Yeah, there you go. They're saying 10. The other website showed 18. So it really just depends on which site you're looking at and what surveys they do. But yeah, Windows, when it comes to the desktops, Windows has still got the market there. When you go into laptops, although there was not a stat there, when you go into the laptops, just in my observation, I think Microsoft is down to about 63% of the market share. I thought I saw that somewhere. Chrome has got the other 20%, and then Apple was third at like 9 on the laptops, which I was kind of surprised because on the desktops they have quite a bit. But when it come to the other things, they didn't. So it was kind of a little weird to see that. Now here's worldwide for all operating systems across the world. Or is this just phones? This is just phones. I'm sorry. So yeah, you can see, Chrome is killing it. Fire. Oh, these are browsers. My fault. See, helps when you can read. I was actually looking for the reset on the other one. Market shares. Here we go. Go back to where we were. DuckDuckGo. Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things that if you're just looking for information, you can see on desktops, 87% of the people are using Google Chrome. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, back to the operating systems. Yeah, it was interesting to see that. So yeah, Windows, Microsoft, when it comes to desktops, it's still Windows 10, and I think that is more business and gamers are carrying that market. I mean, there's still so much more you can do on a Windows computer, business computer, than any other operating system, although Apple is catching up. Chrome is catching up. I know I had a wonderful discussion in one of my groups that I belong to. They were saying that someone had reported that with their Chromebook, they could do just about everything that you could do with Windows. I said, no, you can't. You can't play games because Chrome was never designed for that. Chromebooks, if you want portability and accessibility, as long as you're not using a Microsoft-based, and even then, some of the Microsoft stuff is starting to work on Chromebooks now. There's still, when it comes to a desktop or comes to office productivity, Windows has still got it for the moment. Chrome is catching up. Mac is holding steady. But yeah, it was interesting to see that Microsoft's still on the desktop, and probably for a long time to come, they still own the market share for the desktops. So yeah, anything beyond that though, they are slowly starting to lose that, and that's been predicted for a while, that they were going to lose the market share over time. And again, this is overall worldwide operating systems, and you can see Android, this is your tablets. Windows is following up behind it. So yeah, Google is just starting to catch it. That's all there is to it, and that we knew that was going to come. And that this whole transition might take probably another 20 years before it makes over, to a more standardized operating system. And this is why I kind of like tell people that for us as a whole, as a society, to become better, we need standardized stuff. We need one operating system. We need one programming language. That's not to say the other ones can't exist. We just need one as a primary. I don't think Windows is going to make that. I think it's going to be Chrome in the future. Just my thoughts. Because the Windows or the Android operating system is small, concise, secure. So eventually it's just going to go that way. It might be 20, 30 years down the road before we see it. But yeah, just my thoughts. So anyways, I thought I'd share that just to give you a little bit of insight along with my rambling this morning. So anyways, if you found this useful, like, share, and subscribe. You know how that is. Down this way, over this way. Give it a thumbs up. If you got the subscribe button, you can subscribe. That way you get notices when we drop new videos, which is usually 7 in the morning. If you don't have the subscribe option, you can always find us over on Facebook. Below the video, in the video description, you'll see a link there. It says see more. Click it and it will give you some more options to look at. Computer problems, give us a call. If you're in our service area, we can come pick it up, or if you want to drop it off, that's fine. Give us a call, schedule an appointment. We'll get you taken care of. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Stay warm.